Welcome back to Eleanor Enigma. Tonight, we journey into one of the most chilling and baffling mysteries ever captured on camera, the story of the woman who simply vanished without a trace. Our story begins in 2017, inside the weathered walls of a historic hotel on the fringes of Chicago. A young woman named Eliza checked in, seeking a quiet room for the night. From the moment she arrived, a sense of unease seemed to cling to her. Hotel staff later recalled she appeared nervous, constantly glancing over her shoulder, as if she felt an unseen presence was tailing her every move. She was alone, yet she acted as though she was being pursued. This palpable fear would become the haunting prelude to her inexplicable disappearance. The last time anyone saw Eliza alive was through the cold, unblinking eye of the hotel's security cameras. The footage is unsettling, to say the least. It shows her entering one of the old, creaking elevators. Once inside, her behavior becomes increasingly erratic. She presses multiple floor buttons, seemingly at random, her fingers dancing across the panel. Then, just as the doors begin to close, she suddenly steps to the side, pressing her back against the wall of the elevator car, as if she is trying to hide from someone just outside the frame, someone the camera can see. For several agonizing minutes, the elevator doors remain open. Eliza peeks out into the empty hallway, her head darting back and forth. She makes a series of strange, almost conversational hand gestures, as if communicating with an invisible figure. At one point, she steps back inside the elevator, a nervous, almost manic laugh escaping her lips. It's a laugh devoid of joy, filled instead with a chilling undertone of terror. Seconds later, the elevator doors finally slide shut, sealing her inside, and that's the last we see of her. The elevator ascends, but according to the hotel's system, it never stops at another floor. She never comes out. When Eliza failed to check out, hotel staff grew concerned. Authorities were called, and a thorough investigation began. They meticulously reviewed every second of the security footage from every camera in the hotel. What they found only deepened the mystery. No one else appeared on the tapes. The elevator doors opened and closed on empty hallways. There was no evidence of another person being with her, no sign of a struggle, nothing to explain her bizarre actions or her sudden disappearance. The footage of her in the elevator is the final piece of the puzzle, and it ends with the screen cutting to static. 3 days passed. Hotel security used a master key to enter her room. Inside, everything was just as she had left it. Her belongings were neatly placed, her clothes folded, her wallet and phone sitting untouched on the nightstand. It was as if she had simply stepped out for a moment and intended to return, but she never did. The room was a silent testament to a life abruptly paused, a ghost of a guest who had checked in but never checked out. The only thing missing was Eliza herself. So, what happened to her? Theories have swirled around this case for years, each more disturbing than the last. Skeptics and investigators proposed rational explanations. One theory suggests she was met by someone who knew the hotel's blind spots, an accomplice who managed to stay just out of the camera's view. Perhaps this person was waiting for her on a floor where the camera was conveniently malfunctioning, allowing them to abduct her without a trace. Another possibility is that she was experiencing a severe psychological episode, leading her to hide somewhere in the hotel where she eventually met a tragic end, perhaps in a restricted area that wasn't immediately searched. But other, darker theories persist, whispered in the hotel's shadowed corners. Some believe the hotel itself is a place of paranormal significance, a nexus of strange energies. They point to Eliza's erratic behavior as evidence that she wasn't hiding from a person, but from something supernatural, a force that doesn't appear on film. The way she gestured and moved suggests she was interacting with something only she could see, a presence that lured her into the elevator and claimed her. These theorists believe she crossed a threshold into another dimension, pulled from our reality by an entity that resides within the hotel's walls. The legend has only grown over time, fueled by eerie occurrences reported by hotel staff and guests. Even today, it is said that every night, at around 3 a.m., the approximate time, Eliza vanished. The light for that same elevator button illuminates on its own. Security guards on the graveyard shift have reported hearing the faint, distant sound of a woman's laughter echoing through the empty halls, a chilling reminder of the girl who disappeared. Is it just the building's old mechanics and the play of imagination? Or is Elisa's spirit still there, forever trapped in a loop, reliving her final, terrifying moments? The hotel holds its secrets tight, and the truth remains locked away, just beyond our reach. This case serves as a haunting reminder that sometimes the most terrifying mysteries are the ones that leave no answers, only questions. The footage exists as a permanent, ghostly record of a life that blinked out of existence, leaving behind an enigma that continues to captivate and terrify. So, if you ever find yourself alone in a hotel elevator and the doors won't close, don't look at the camera. Thank you for joining us in the shadows. Like, subscribe, and turn on notifications to keep uncovering the darkest mysteries of El and our enigma. We'll see you next time.